Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Can't wait to see how you do out there on the course. We're playing some match play golf today. Look out, here comes some fun. Let's get it. Let's let this one go. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. All right, this is his second. And here's a look at their 5-iron. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. Might be going a bit long here. Well, not a great call on my part. You're on the green. So it's actually good that I was wrong. Well, he's setting up for a long putt. I don't know what'll happen here. Oh. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. I went right by. And here we go. He's putting for the par. And a nice putt. And if this putt drops, the hole will be halved. This putt's good so far. Keeping an even keel here after the first hole. We are even par. Everybody's all square after that first one. And there Going with the pitching wedge. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. And let's see what you do off the tee here. He'll be all right there. This is his third shot. See you later to that ball. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. Oh, that was almost in. And this putt drops, you can go one up. And after that hole, you are one up on your friend. All right, pop a nice one out in the fairway on this one. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Here we go. This is his second shot. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Yeah, you'll take that. And as he sets up, he's got 21 feet to the cup. And it drops. And here we go. This one for birdie. So good. Oh, lovely shot. And that hole will be halved. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. Good job. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Looks like this one's heading for the green. We've got about 110 yards to go here. Come on, get down on that green. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. He's got about 8 feet to the cup. And that putt will go for par. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Looking good. 2 up after that one. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. Okay, on the green safely. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Five iron on display for this one. And this one is from way, way out. No good. And he needs this to win the hole. Seven-footer here. Well done. All right, this next putt's for his par. And that putt will go. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Nice shot, another green in regulation. Let's see what he does here, 105 yards out. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. All right, third shot for him. He's got 8 feet to go. And the par putt drops. And if you sink this putt, it will take this match to Dormy. And you are 3 up in this match after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. And let's see what happens. This is his second. Going with the hybrid. Looking like about 185 yards out. Oh, this might be a bit of danger ahead. Or you'll end up on the green. All right, this is his third shot. All right, sink the putt, win the match, and we can all go home. And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. And the putt will drop. Okay, sink this to be crowned victorious in this match. This one's tracking. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. And congratulations, you managed to pull off the win at 3 up on the competition. And congratulations. Good work. Well, hello there. Welcome to the game. My name is John. Pleased to have your company today. Just practicing the front 9 of this course today. Let's begin. Okay, time to send it. Yeah, it looks like this one will play. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with a second shot. Second shot here on the first. Nice chip, fantastic. Here comes a 3-footer. And your performance on this first hole bodes well for the rest of your round. We're starting out under par. I like seeing that. And the putt goes down. And that hole will be halved. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Okay, let's see what he does here. He's around 205 yards out. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Good shot. Okay, this is his third. And this putt to go one up for the match. This putt's going. And after that one, you are one up. Best of luck getting it close on this one. Come on, bounce to the right. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. They're going with the 5-iron here. Coming in for a landing here on the green. And second shot here on the third. Nice chip. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. Oh. Sinking this next putt will be for his par. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And now this is your look at a putt to have the hole. All right, tapping that one into par, moving on. And that hole will be halved. And this is a short par 4 we're teeing off on now. Might be able to make a move. I like what I'm seeing here. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And this will be his second shot. Here's your second shot on the 4th. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. 11 feet to the cup for him. And that putt will drop for birdie. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. All right, let's move on to the next. And that hole's halved. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. And let's see how he does on this hole. All right, we're in the rough. It's a bad scene in this rough, too. It's a bad lie. No, going to the sand. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. He looks to be about 130 yards away. And here's their 8-iron. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Well played out of the sand. We're on the green. Back to all square if they sink this putt. Right by. And this will be your par putt here. Looking good. And that's your par right there. And if he drops this, he'll have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Well, that'll work for you. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Looks like this will be on the dance floor. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. Well, I think we have the right club here. Nice work. That was some good golf. This putt is for birdie. That was amazing. 6-foot putt for him. And that one will drop for birdie. And that hole will be halved. And as we tee off here, staring down a long par 5 hole. Great swing. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Second shot here on the 7th. And here we are, just in this greenside rough. Good job with that chip shot. And you two will be all square if they sink this. Oh no, it's right by the hole. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that putt safely in its home. All right, you need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. Good luck on this par 3 hole. Beauty of a swing there. Oh, you're gonna like that, won't you? And let's see how this hole goes down for him. And here's their 4-iron. Okay, he's green side here, just in the rough. And he somehow gets it to go. Wow, what a shot. And if you sink this, there's no way you can lose. You're going to take things dormy. Right by the hole. This match is all square after that hole. Oh, this tee shot should work. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Nice swing. Sounded great. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. Shot's looking good. We're about 115 yards away. This one's looking pretty dialed. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Looking really good. And we're done here. Okay, if he sinks this, he's going to tie you in the match and force a playoff. All right, they've finished up, and guess what? We're heading to a playoff. Let's get at it. All right, this match will be decided here one way or another. If you still are tied at the end of this one, we're going to give the match to whoever is closest to the pin off the tee. All right, he's kicking us off here in this playoff. Let's hope he puts this tee shot nowhere near the pin. Here is their 4-iron. Okay, proximity to pin is of the utmost importance off the tee. You're the final one to tee off, so let's show them how it's done. Heading for the green. All right, that's a great start. You are closest to the hole, at least. That bodes well for your future. Oh, and they went ahead and holed that shot out. Put some pressure on you because, I mean, your next shot has to count. You got to sink this next shot. All right, if this putt goes down, you will take the playoff win. Oh, it could be. And this playoff is over, and you have pulled out the win here today. Way to go. And it's all because of that tee shot of yours being closer than the rest. All right, we're done here. That was too much excitement for me for one sitting. I'm going to have to go and cool off. Great work in the playoff matchup, and we'll see you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. So glad to be able to be out on the course with you. We're just playing the back nine of this one today, so we're going to keep it nice and quick. Let's get going. Here's their 7-iron. Oh, this one might be past the green. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Well, that'll do for now. He's sitting right in the beach. Let's see how he can make his escape. Setting up his third shot here. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Get there. Oh my goodness. This one's your third. Coming through with the chip. And a 5-foot putt for him. And finishing this one with a good putt. And if you sink this, you'll be all square with your friend on the hole. And starting the round above par, but there's lots more golf left to play today, so don't worry about that just yet. And we are all square after the first hole. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Silky swing. And from here, he's looking at around 195 yards to the pin. 7-iron on display here. And the approach heading to the left. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Come on, bounce to the right for us. I'm okay with that. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. Okay, here's his fourth shot. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. Hey there, friend. My name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Wishing you nothing but the best in your next round. And, well, let's get going. We have a par 3 first hole. Let's hit this tee shot nice and close, and we'll mosey on our way. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. Okay, let's see what you do here. Great swing on that one. Okay, that one is on, and you've left yourself a very long putt. Here we go, this putt for the bird. They're going to go to 1 up over you if they sink this. Yikes, that went right by. Looks like he's got around 8 feet to the cup. And that putt drops. I believe this is for your par. So far, so good. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? And after that first hole of the match, your friend's 1 up. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Got some good contact on that one. Let's see what he does here. 110 yards out. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin. I like that. He's got 16 feet to the cup from here. For the birdie. All right, need to get this putt down. This is to have the hole. Well, it's heading towards the hole. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Oh, you hit that one well. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. And he's got this next putt for an eagle. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. And he's got around 4 feet to go here. For the birdie. And here comes a 4-footer. Looking pretty good. And that hole will be halved. All right, let's send this ball away. Yep, that's going to do. And here we go with his second shot. They're going with the driver off the turf, I guess. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Yeah, that'll play. This is his third shot. This is our third shot. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. It's getting there. Oh, no. Okay, sinking this will make them 2 up for the match. And that one will drop. And we're leaving that hole behind us. Okay, let's send it. And he's got 125 yards to go, somewhere thereabouts. This one's looking good. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Well, it's going right by the hole. If they sink this, it'll take them to 3 up for the match. Ouch, right by the hole. This one's just a 3-footer. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll have the hole. Okay, that putt's done. And that hole will be halved. Let's go. Pound this one out there. There's a good one. And from here, he's setting up with around 170 yards to the pin. And hitting into an elevated green on this one. Come on, get right. Approach shot worked out just fine. All right, third shot for him. And he's in the green side rough. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Beautiful shot. You gotta like that. You're making up ground on your friend after that hole. Teeing off on a par 3. A little wayward on that approach. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And here's a look at their hybrid. Heading for the green. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. And this will save your par. Looking super. Ooh, nice attempt. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. And the par putt will drop. Friends, 2 up for the match after that hole. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Nice swing. And he's about 150 yards out from here. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. And this one's about 130 yards away. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. Safe approach. Nice. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. And if you sink this, we'll take the match to Dormy. Going towards that hole. Oh, almost. All right, here is a look at our par putt. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And they need this to win the match. And there we go. And unfortunately, you didn't win this one. Match is over and your friend will walk away 2 up. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. Hi there and welcome to the game. That is PGA Tour 2K23. Happy to have you aboard. Good luck out there. And who's going to win here today? That is my question. We have some match play ready to kick off. Let's get it. Have a good tee shot. That sounded good. All right, here's his second shot. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. And this is your third shot. Oh, man. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. And that will drop. And your friend over there is one up after that one. Okay, let's see what you got here. Nice swing onto that one. Way to go out there, champ. And this is his attempt at birdie. Oh my. All right, we'll take this hole if you sink this putt. It could be a good one. That was fantastic. And after that one, we're all square. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Nothing wrong with that. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And here's his second shot. Going with the 9-iron. We've got about 130 yards to go here. I like it. I like what you did there. And here's an 8-footer for us. This putt's good so far. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that putt will drop. And that hole's halved. And here we go, par 4 in front of us. Good little shot there. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Okay, second shot for him on this one. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Okay, there we go. He's setting up here with a pretty long putt to deal with. What are you thinking? All right, drop this and you'll go 1 up on your opponent. This one's tracking. Oh! He's got 3 feet to go. That one will drop for par. All right, and you've got this to have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Let's see what happens here on number 14. That'll do. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And he's around 235 yards out. Let's see what he does. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. The distance dialed in on that one, pin high. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. And this putt drops, you can go 1 up. This putt's going. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. This next putt will be for his birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. And that will go. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Let's see how close he can get this one to the pin. Someone's going to need to bite. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. You've got this much left to save par on this one. This putt's tracking. Ah, just right by the hole. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. And that one goes for birdie. And your friend is just 1 up after that hole. Okay, full send. Let's go. You made good contact. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. This one's about 105 yards out. This is looking good so far. Nice. That was the club. He's got a 16-footer. For the birdie. This one's a 7-footer. Looking good. And that hole will be halved. Okay, give this a smash. This one looks like it'll play. And this will be his second shot. Okay, about 230 yards from here. Oh, yep. That's what I like to see, Pops. And here he goes, putting for eagle. Let's see what happens. Ooh, just missed. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Oh, that's not going to be good. Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par. And we got this putt to win the hole. Oh, there it is. There's your eagle. All square after that hole. Let's see how you do here on the 18th. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. This one's fairway. All right, this is his second. Shots coming towards the green nicely. Okay, about 105 left to go. Looks like this one has eyes for the green. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. Oh. All right, if you sink this, you got the match in the bag. Let's do it. And that putt will seal this round for you. And I thought this would happen. You went ahead and beat your opponent. And, well, I'm glad you did. That was a fun watch. Glad to be along for the ride.